Yo, what's good, YouTube? Chris here. First I got a deck profile for you guys. Well, second I got a deck profile for you guys, and first I gotta tell you guys what I'm looking for. I'm buying cash, and before I go through that, I gotta say one thing. I'm doing a trade with you I didn't send yet. I need you to PM me saying what I have to send you, so I don't forget and trade off your stuff. Because I've only received 2 things. I received the 6 Grandmasters, so if you know who that is, please PM me telling me what I need to send you. And the other kid sent me the cranium fish and stuff. I already sent out your Monster Reborn. So please hit me up if anybody else, and like, I know I'm doing a trade for a mat. I never received the mat yet, so I'm still waiting for that stuff. So I owe you, I think, 30 bucks of Grandmasters and a Monster Reborn. I'm sending that stuff out today. Alright, and my Montar right now, I need more dual sleeve KALUTs. I have 1 blue and a purple one, and I either want a blue or purple on this one. I don't care. I need that. I'm buying cash. I'm paying 25 bucks for purple and 15 bucks for blue. So hit me up on that. Next we have, I need more Acres Attack. I have 1 red and I have 1 purple. I'm either looking for another red or another purple. Paying 25 bucks each on those. Actually paying 20 bucks each on red and purple. Also I'm looking for BORA the Spears, blue, green, or red. Blue, green, red, or gold. Blue I'm paying 15, green I'm paying 20, red I'm paying 25, and gold I'm paying 35. So hit me up with those. Buy list will be in the description. So hit me up if you have BORAs. Please hit me up if you have BORAs. Next I'm buying Solemn Warnings at 30 a piece, Ultra, and 33 on Ultimate. So if you have Solemn Warnings for sale, hit me up. So that's the stuff I'm buying, guys. Please hit me up. Next, deck profile. Quick deck profile and really no explanation. It is Junk Synchron Mass Driver OTK. It's really good. So the engines of the deck are 3 Junk Synchron. Basically what it is you have a Quillbit in the grave or a Tuning Run in the grave. You summon him, special summon Synchro for level 5, level 6. Or you single level 4, level 5, depending on if you use the Tuning Run's effect. So I love this card in this deck. It makes the deck go faster. I know most Mass Driver OTKs are really slow. People like play it, they're like, oh, I'm going to draw what I need with just 1 Upstart Goblin. You gotta make the deck really quick. So I put in the Yusei Fudo Turbo Engine into the deck. It's really quick. It's really good too. So there's that. Next we play 2 Quick Draw Synchrons. I play 2 because I can either draw into him, or I play 1 Tuning, so I usually get him a Tuning, or I get Junk Synchron depending on what I have in my hand already. And he's really good because you can ditch a Tuning where a Quillbit and it helps you out. So I play 2 of him, he's really good. Next we play 3 Quillbits. Without him there would be no deck, because basically what he does is when he's in the grave, especially when you have a Tune on the field, then you can activate Imperial Iron Wall and Mass Driver for game. Basically, when you have that, your opponent knows they can't win unless they have a compulsory evacuation device, or like a Solemn Warning or something. So there's only or Book of Moon. There's only 3 ways to shut this deck down: Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning, Compulse, Book of Moon. So other than that, usually you get rid of everything first. So this is very good. So it usually comes out through 3 of him. Next play, just 2 Tunings. If I was to play 3, I would have to take out the Rhoda and put in Machine Duplication, but this is good. 2 is fine. You get the draw power. You usually recycle him a lot. So next one, saying again, just either search Junk Synchron, Tuning, Quillbit, Quick Draw, whatever you really need. So you just play 1 of him. He's also good for hand destruction because you don't really need him, so you can just ditch him off. Next, play 2 Cyber Dragons. This is actually like the beater of the deck because nothing else is pretty high unless you Synchro. So he's good. You can special summon a normal summon and special summon again Synchro. It's really good. It comes out well with Junk Synchron. You can also make level 8 special summon, normal summon with Junk Synchron, special summon from the grave. Go level 8 or 9. It's really good. So I like Cyber Dragon in this deck. It's also good hand destruction target. Next, we only played 2 because we play 2 wave motion cannon. So it's pretty much an equalizer. I was going to play 1 of this and 3 of this, but I never got to draw a wave motion. Reason why I play, obviously you know why I play this, is the engine of the deck, and why I play wave motion. Because most of the time, 5% of the time, it's actually a percent, you won't draw this, and you draw these. It's either one or the other, and then most of the time you draw both, but sometimes you only draw one, and this still can win you the game, and this definitely wins you the game. So that's why I decided to play 2 of each. I wasn't going to play this at all, and then I was like, this works really good. And I actually got a game off of this more times than I have done Mass Driver. Actually, the opposite. I've got games more time with Mass Driver than I have Wave Motion, but Wave Motion has got me game before, so that's why I love these. I love to play both of those. Next, we have all the draw power cards. 3 upstarts. The burn effects in this deck, you don't even care about the life point count, so play 3 of these, give your opponent 12,000, whatever the fuck, don't matter. Because next turn you win anyway, so I like to play 3 of those. I'm proxying my Dark World dealings. I don't have them right now, but I'm going to get them. Basically it is you draw 1, discard 1, so it's really good. You can draw a tuning or something, just discard that right to the grave. Next, only 2 hand instruction. 3 is way too much. You don't have enough targets after that. Usually you have to discard your spells and shit, so I just play 2 of them. So 2 of them is good. You have enough monster targets with it, so 3 is too much. Next, play 1 card destruction. I play 1 card destruction because sometimes you have the hand full of just like retarded quill bits and tunings, so you just play this and then you then you get the recycle, and they're all in the grave for your junk synchrons and stuff. Next, play 1 Rhoda, 1 Feather, 1 Foolish, and 1 Tuning. Rhoda, you know what Rhoda does. It gets you out your junk synchron. That's pretty much it. You know, you need the junk synchron. Feather Phoenix, unless you discard 1, add 1 from the grave top of your deck. It's so broken. You can add any cards. You can recycle Tuning. You can recycle Legacy of YOHAVE, whatever. So you play 1 of these. Think about 2, but 1's good. Next, Foolish, you just ditch a quill bit, Tuning, whatever you need in the grave at the time. And Tuning, search out Quick Draw, Junk Synchron, and then mill 1. It's really good actually in this deck. Really speeds it up. Next, we play 3 Legacy YOHAVE. Basically, when it's flipped up, you draw 1. If you have a spirit, draw 2, but you don't play spirits. I love playing the trap draws because you could set them and then bluff out your opponent, and they won't attack you that turn or something. They're worried they'll use Giant True Need just to, you know, waste some cards, but I love it because they can get to draw 1, even if they MST or something, just chain that shit. So I love that card. Next, we play 2 Jar of Greed. Same thing with Legacy Garsu, flips up, draw 1. I like it because it commons out if you have 1 of these, 1 Legacy of YOHAVE, and then play 3 Reckless Greed. When it flips up, draw 2, but you skip 2, which isn't bad because you usually draw. I usually don't like to set this up another one, so I usually draw like 5 at a time. Really good. And then next, the third engine of the deck, besides Mass Driver and Quillbit, you need this to finish off the Mass Driver OTK. It says no card can move from play, so when you use Quillbit, it doesn't get removed, and then you can keep using the combo and you win. So you have to play this. Have to play this. So that's the deck, guys. Tell me what you think. Extra deck, simple. Junk Warrior, Drill Warrior, 2 Road Warrior, and a Turbo Warrior, and then the regular and all the basic stuff. Well, I got it right here. You know, like Goyo and stuff. Excuse this is for my Blackwing stuff. You know, Goyo, Double Stardust, Mistworm, Catastor, Brionic, Black Rose, Dark End, and that stuff. You want to play a lot of level 5s, you go level 5 a lot in this deck. So that's why I have 3 level 5 targets. Alright guys, tell me what you think. Peace out.